Shout out to my nigga Mikey T, the movie star. We live on Report Card Radio, and this your boy Benny the Butcher. Ah!
They're calling your album Tana Talk 3 one of the hardest albums of the year. Tell me about it. Tell me about creating this new joint.
Man, it's just crazy because when I was writing it, I was basically trying to just go crazy hard, take you there. You know what I'm saying? To paint a crazy picture. And rappers know. They know what I'm about to they know about this, what I'm about to say. Sometimes you record music and then you don't listen to it for a while because it's not coming directly. It's not coming out after you record it. It might sit on the shelf for a while. And Tana Talk 3 sat on the shelf for a while. And after we did it, like Wes was telling me, yo, this shit fire, this some best shit. Conway telling me like, yo, this some of the hardest shit. You know what I'm saying? So I know it's hard, but I'm thinking like, damn, is it that hard? I'm gonna be honest with you, pause. But months went past and it still wasn't out. Months went past and it still wasn't out. So I kind of like heard it different. I was like used to the songs, but when that shit came back out, everybody for their first time hearing it, they went crazy. And I knew they was because it's about timing. And it's also about the feeling that I create when I'm doing these songs. People know me now. I could have been put out an album, but people got more familiar with me. And the more they got familiar with me, they knew my backstory. You know what I'm saying? They knew what I bring to the table. They you know what I mean? They became fans of me. So getting that right now, that was just perfect timing. You know what I'm saying? Shit's crazy. I was 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, up nights writing with Danger. He making the beats, we rolling, we smoking fucking blunts, backwoods, Dutches, whatever we can get our hands on, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, we in the A, we in Atlanta, we motherfucking making Waffle House runs, working on that album. Wes will poke his head in every few hours or every few days. He come in the lab like, what you got? We play some shit for him. Like, it's fire. You know what I mean? And Conway, he coming in the lab telling me he hearing songs. He giving me pointers like, yeah, just what I mean, just be you on this shit. He telling me don't. What he told me? He told me one time, it's like, don't let the pressure get to you of writing this. I'm saying, just keep doing what you've been doing. So man, she was dope. Epic.
How about working with Alchemist?
Crazy. The first time I met Alchemist, I recorded that 51. You know what I mean? And that was my first time in LA, everything. It's crazy, you know what I'm saying? Even to work with somebody like that at that time of my life, when you go to a studio, my first time meeting him now, first and foremost, he worked with all the legends. He worked with all the niggas. Mob, you know what I'm saying? Fucking Kiss, whatever, you know what I mean? All the niggas who I listen to. Styles P. Going to the studio and seeing all the platinum plaques on the wall, gold plaques. And I just signed the deal with Griselda like 3 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking at all the plaques, and then he like playing the beat. It's like, yo, you got something? And I'm going there and I'm cooking up. And it's like, you gotta go hard, my nigga. You know what I mean? You gotta go hard. And it would be different if he was sending the beat to my studio back on the East Coast, but I'm in the studio. Every song on my album from Alchemist, I was in his studio and we recorded that together and he was on the boards. Every joint that he produced on my album was like that. There's no sin. We was right there together.
So in saying that, how was the interaction between the two of you?
Cool, man. You know, I'm family, he family. That's how we get introduced. We get introduced to each other through family. Wes and them. Al is damn near Griselda. Everybody know that Alchemist is damn near Griselda. You know what I mean? So Wes and them introduced him to me, and he already heard songs. I'm on albums. He listened to the boys. You know what I mean? So, and now of course I know who the fuck he is. So it was real smooth. It was real smooth.
What was the longest amount of time that the two of you actually had to stay in the studio together when creating a track? Were you guys together maybe 10 hours one night, or?
About what I was about to say, about 10 hours. You know what I mean? About 10 hours. And I'm not in there. And for 10 hours, that day I did like 3 joints. You know what I'm saying? I done been in the studio long over there, not even recording, just over there fucking with him. But I done went over there like that 97 Hove, that verse for 97 Hove. I think I did like 3 or 4 tracks that day. You know what I mean? On some real shit. Because when I did that track, those was 2 different songs. Those was never meant to go together until a week before the album came out. We put those together like a week before it came out. Put the skit on there. I actually had a different part of that interview with Pimp C of a skit I wanted to use, but I used that part, put it on there to bridge the gap, sounded perfect. Hard 97 Hole. I can't wait to shoot the video.
So what did working with such a polished producer teach you?
Shit, it just felt good, and it just, I mean, that's a confidence builder. You know what I'm saying? When you get in this game and you get to get in the lab and work on some shit with somebody like that at the boards, you know what I'm saying, and tag teaming with him, you know what I'm saying, tag teaming on a project with Al. That's a confidence builder, and you know in this game, man, confidence is everything, man. You gotta feel good to do good. You know what I'm saying? You gotta feel good to do good. So going in there and trying to be on point, you know what I mean? I'm trying to be on point. I'm trying to show people that I'm on point. I'm never slacking. I'm never bullshitting. If I'm in a lab, I could write some shit on a spot. You know what I'm saying? And it don't take me that long. And I'm not rushing through it. It's just when I catch that feeling, I catch that feeling. So it's just a confidence builder to be able to get in there with him. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to let him down. You know, this nigga done work with every fucking body. All the dope niggas.